Hi everyone. Today I'm going to find the area of this piece of cornbread. My family has always made cornbread. My grandma made it, and grandpa and mom, and I also like to make it. But anyway, I have this piece of cornbread, and then I have this diagram here that's going to kind of represent the cornbread. So I measured the cornbread, and it had a length of 2 2/3 inches. And so even though these aren't to scale, this is going to represent the length 2 2/3. And then the width is 2 inches. So I'm going to find the area of this model here that represents the cornbread. And Luna may want to help with this. She is getting a little hungry, and since I've got cornbread up here, she probably wants to eat it. Oh, she does. Okay, we better hurry up and solve this problem then. So, I could use the model to do this and just count how many squares I have. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are completely shaded in. So that could represent my 2 times 2, which that equals 4. But then I need to multiply the 2 times the 2/3. So 2 times 2/3 would give me 4/3. So 4/3 is the same thing as 1 1/3, because the 3/3 I can take out of it to make one whole, and then I'd have 1/3 left over. So then I would just have to add this 4 plus 1 1/3. That gives me 5 1/3. So this cornbread is 5 1/3 square inches. Now, coming back to the model here, what I can do is I can rearrange these thirds here. And, I could also think of this as being 8/3, because if I were to cut these in thirds, I would have 6, 7, 8/3 here. So 8/3 is another way to think about this. So if I want to see how many holes I have, I can rearrange this one here to make another hole. So then I would have 1, 2, and then this one would be my third one, and then my fourth and my fifth. So I've got 5 holes, and then I've got 1/3 left over. So that was the same thing we did whenever we got the multiplication. So whenever you're given the diagram, you can use it to help you solve the problem. And I could count the individual thirds. I would have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and then 16. So 16/3 is the same as 5 1/3. All right, so I hope this example kind of helps put this all together, and we will continue to work with finding the area of rectangles whenever we've got some fractional side lengths. Some of them may be more than 1 on the side length, and then some may be a fraction that's less than 1.